All right. Mhm. Mhm. Hey now. Hey now, Denise, can you hear me? I thought I would see my comments over here, but I don't see my comments. Let me know if you can hear me, Denise. You hear me, Denise? Okay, cool. Now, I don't know how I can see people on the live or who's here. We'll just get started. I thought I would be able to see the chat in the Zoom, but I don't see it. So we're gonna get going. I can see y'all comments over here on the YouTube page, and then we will get started. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to see everybody's chat. I just sent out a text message. I just tag people on Facebook, so everybody should be coming in soon. Good evening, everybody. How's everyone doing? And let me know who's here before we get started. I'm going to introduce myself. Oh wait, I got to record. Where's the record button? I'm the worst. Oh, here it goes. All right, so What's up, everybody? Introduce myself real quick. My name is Shamika Jackson. I'm the founder of Cafune Amora Hair. I help provide a four-step lace wig system to allow women to get the quick results that they need to install their lace wigs. I'm in Jersey, so if you are new to the group or if you're new to the YouTube page, I gotta change my wording. Please let me know in the chat that you're here, what area you're from, and tap the link and let me know what state you're from, what city you're repping. I'm out here in Jersey, a little bit outside of Philly. And this is our first real live that we're actually going from YouTube and not re-streaming. Hey, Glam Fetish, how are you? Um, yeah, so we're gonna get started. One of the things I wanted to chat about, and it's so weird because I can't see who's on the chat. Um, the one things I want to talk about is the services that I would like to start on our website. Um, one of the VIP customers actually gave it as a suggestion, and I thought it was a pretty good idea for it to get started. So, Clownfish, hey Tony from South Carolina, Somerville. It's so weird because there's such a delay from the time I'm talking to what you guys hear. So I gotta like slow down and pause for a second. But welcome to the group. Welcome to the YouTube page as you are joining. But like I said, I can see y'all comments in the chat. All right, so I can see a little bit now. Still got to go off of YouTube, but I can still see a little bit. Well, how are we gonna start it? Oh, so Tony's here. So Tony's on the chat. She is one of my VIP clients. That gave me a suggestion that I do this all the time for my own personal wigs, which is just funny because now I can service you guys with it as well. Charlotte, North Carolina, Carolina, the building. So normally I do install my lace wigs and I'll normally cut them or I'll style them to get a new look, to get a new style, simply because they might be looking a little bit dry or something like that, or a little bit just not as good as I would like as when you first buy a wig, right? So sometimes you take the wig and you're putting it in your little the mannequin heads or you're putting it somewhere and it don't look like the original fresh wig. So a lot of times when you have your wigs looking like that, a lot of times you might need to do a little bit of a couple of things to allow for it to look fresh and look new and look better than what it did before. So shout out to Tony. Um, I have a wig here, and I'm going to just show you guys examples of what you can do to a wig, how you can refresh the wigs, and what services we're going to add to the site. And you guys let me know in the comment section what sort of services that you would like for us to have when it comes to installing your lace wigs. So y'all ready? Christian, can you give me that comb over there? Christian, can you give me that comb over there? Let me know in the chat that you're ready so I can know that you're still here. Let me come. The comb, please. Should be a comb right there on the table. Thank you. All right. So how many in the chat have an old wig that you no longer wear or you feel as though you could wear it, but you just don't want to wear it the same style that it does look like right now? Let me know in the chat. How many of y'all have wigs that you just don't wear anymore and you're looking to have it look styled to something different, right? Something different that I would like to wear it. All right, so I'm going to show you one of my wigs. It's used. And I'm going to also, I think since I'm on Zoom, I'm going to actually show you guys some ideas on how you can refresh an old wig. All right. So, and Glam, I think you're a stylist, right? So I think you would know in regards to sometimes what you can do to a wig to have it refreshed. And if you guys have any suggestions that you want to share with everybody else, please drop them in the comments section. We'd like to share information. So we'd like to make sure that everybody gets the information on if you can have some sort of help when it comes to your lace wigs. So Glam Flesh says several. I know Tony says several. All right, so we all on the same page. We got a lot of wigs and we would like to see them refreshed. I'm going to show you one of the wigs. It's not clean because I didn't wash it yet, but I am going to refresh the wig and I will show it to you next week on what I did to change the look of the wig and to make it look a little bit better. Now, the reason why I'm showing this wig because I want to talk about like quality of the wig and in regards to like what you need to bring in or to send me in order for me to get the results that you need, right? So sometimes when you wear a wig, right, where do you normally have issues with? Let me in the comment section number one, where does the wig normally wear off at? Where does it normally thin out? Where does the wig normally look just not as good as it used to look, right? A lot of times, let me know in the comment section. I'll wait a couple of seconds. Where on the wig does it normally just don't look as good? So I'm going to tell you some of my ideas and my suggestions on where my personal wigs normally don't look fresh. Normally, it's going to be the ends of the hair. They kind of look like it's split, and it could be frayed depending if I color the wig or if I didn't add any moisturizer to the wig because I just been kind of wearing it. Normally, the lace front hairline. Tony just said the front lace exactly where it's just a little bit worn, and you either need to get a reformulated, get a new lace front, or you just got to replace the whole wig. What else do I normally have? If the top part, if it's a curly unit, like really curly, and I'm like agitating it a little bit because I'm like putting all these products in it, that part of the wig can also wear on me. Where the back of the hair is good, but the top and the front just look not like the same, right? Dry, thin at the ends. Exactly. See, Denise says wear front hairline, crown, and nape. So I'm going to show you what this wig looks like so that you have an idea of a good wig. It just probably needs to be refreshed. So if you look on the nape, hopefully you can see it. On this video. All right, you can see it. This delay is so horrible, y'all. So I showed you the back because a lot of times the hair is still soft, it's still supple, it's still moisturized, but the front, baby, this is what the front looks like. It just don't look as good as the rest of the wig, but the rest of the wig is still in good, great condition. So a lot of times this top part, it needs to be trimmed, it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. You might need to add, I don't ventilate, y'all, so I'm not adding hair to the front hairline. You can do something to the front of the wig to restyle it. This could be added, I could add a bang to it. I could also trim the ends. This color is real basic. I can add hair colors and hair highlights to it. So there's a lot of different things I can do to keep this wig as long as possible. But if you know the hair is good, especially in that nape area, because a lot of times that nape area is where sometimes people have like, it might tangle the most. If you got a pretty decent wig or you see that it's still really clean and still your hair is still shiny, this hair is still healthy and still good. It's just that this top part just need a little help. So because of Tony gave me that suggestion, and that's what I do all the time with my wigs, we are now offering custom refresh services on the lace wigs. So what I would like from you guys is just let me know in the comment section what sort of services that you would need, what sort of services that you like in order for you to get that wig to look really refreshed and look new again. So if you're not, I'm going to wait a couple of seconds because I'm just study talking and I got to make sure I'm catching all y'all comments. You know what? I could put went this through the Restream software. All right. So I don't see any comments, and if I do, I'll probably see it a little bit behind. All right. So for example, when I went live yesterday, it was only for a couple of seconds in the Facebook group. If you didn't see the Facebook group, I have a picture of my own wig, this wig. I didn't put this wig on all the way today. That's why I got this little scarf on it to make it look like something. But I had this wig was a bang wig that the person who cut it did not cut it properly and it was actually crooked. So I'm basically trying to fix this wig so I can still wear the wig because I barely wore the wig. Um, what else? The ends were a little bit dry because I custom colored this wig. And what else was wrong with this wig? A couple other things. But you know what? I think I have a photo of it and I can share my screen and let y'all see it. Let's see here. If y'all can see my screen, let me know. All right, let me know in the chat if you can see my screen. I don't see the screen. Oh, wait, it's probably delayed. Forgot. All right, so it's such a horrible delay. So if you look at the video on the picture on the left, this wig, this picture right here, don't laugh at my tabs, y'all. My tabs is like my head. I got a million things in my head, so I have a million tabs up top. So you look at the picture on the left, and you guys see, like, this is literally what my wig looked like yesterday. And I just hurry up every time to do something to it because you guys know I have alopecia, so I always got to have something on my head. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm got no wig that's clean. Let me figure out something I can do that I can show you guys how easy it is to refresh your wig, but also have it looking like something afterwards. Although it's not finished, you can see how much of a difference a haircut will change your wig. So the picture on the left, this is literally me just combing the wig and putting it on my head, and I ain't do anything to it. I didn't even wash the wig again yet. And I'm probably gonna do all that and set it. So this is the wig on the left, and then the wig on the right. As you can tell, like at the ends of the hair, how much different it looks, right? Even though my wig isn't finished, you can tell that the hair that I cut a lot of those, a lot of that long hair off because it wasn't even shaped. Because I had this hair pulled back, and I, like I said, I custom colored it, so it is a little bit dry. You can even tell in the picture that's a little bit dry. So basically, I would have to deep condition it, cut it, and get like all the dry ends off, basically. So in the picture on the right, you can see how much difference it is. And I literally did this in probably about 20 minutes before I went to my son's basketball game. So I show you guys this because this represents some of the stuff that we are able to do, some of the services that we're able to provide as a refresh services. Now, I'm also going to show you guys what some options are so that you will be able to see what your wig looks like, as in, you know, what kind of options you have, like ideas on what you can do on your wigs. I just want to hmm. I'm just going to show you guys what some options are that I've done with my wigs, or you can see this is what's giving me all these garbage pictures. All right, so I'm about to share my screen. Uh, and I want to show you guys what some options would be. I'm just going to reshare this in case you guys can't see it. All right, so I'm gonna come back to the live. I'm gonna come back to your comments in a second. But I'm gonna point to some of the wigs that basically you can refresh an older wig, and you can do that with these particular wigs. So like this wig right here, if you had like I say a 16-inch or 14-inch or any type of length wig, you can always change it up into a bob. So this is a clean, a simple look that can always change on your wig, where you're gonna be able to get rid of the ends, and just maybe have a new style. It might not be because of the ends, it's just that you want a new look on your lace wig because you're just tired of looking like the same 16 inches that you normally wear. This is one of the good options. Another option would be a bang. I just said that, right? A bang on your wig. We can custom cut a bang on your wig, custom cut the bob style. We can even add layers to it in here if you like. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Um, or we could do something like that. What else could we do to refresh your wig? I'm about to show you guys a curly wig. Why they got me all these ugly wigs on here? So another service that we could do is like this one right here. If you wanted us to add custom color highlights to it, you're able to have that as well. So I will be able to go in and custom color the wig. So if you're, even if your basis foundation is whatever color, depending on the color, I would be able to then add a highlight to the wig. So if you're interested in things like that, let me know in the comment section as well. But that's another option. You start with a black wig, you start with a brown wig, and you just add a little bit of color to it. So now you're changing up the style on the wig, and now you're going to wear it again. What else? I was trying to find a curly style wig that I can show you guys. All right, here's an example of a wig. For example, if you wanted to go from a long curly wig to a short bob wig, if you already have the wig, it's already curly, you don't really wear it as much, and it's long stay or it's too much for you, and you want to wear it for the summer. Here's an option for you that you're able to wear in a short bob look. But and at the end of the day, I probably would like trim some of this up here, depending on how big you like your hair. But if you don't like it big, then it will probably be more so a soft cut here. But if you like a little bit bigger, probably could layer some of these pieces right here. Oh, this is an old style. I'm not sure if I'm aging myself. Let's see here. Oh, this is a real old style in a way. Well, it's kind of sort of gives me a style of a wrap. So this is another style, custom cut layers right here. And it's like really framing your neck. This gives me a wrap style look. So if you had like a longer wig that you want to cut short, or if you had a wig that you just want to trim the ends, that will be another style that you can do. Let me see here. I'm looking for another curly wig. An angle bob. You can always do something like that. An angle bob, a little bit high in the back. Or if you see something that you like and you want me to see if I'm able to do it, you can always send me a picture. I'm trying to find a curly wig. Custom style curly lace wig. I'm going to see if there's any comments real quick. All right, so I don't see any comments. Um, all right, I'm going to share my screen again so I can give you some ideas for custom curly wigs. So this is a style that you could do. Like say, for example, you had an old deep wave wig, you can make it a shorter style wig. Um, Same here. I was more so looking for a style like this. Something that has a little bit of more shape up top and then it comes down kind of soft and not exactly a bob because the bob will probably cut off right here. So if you have a curly wig and you just want to add its shape to it, you want to add highlights to it plus some shaping, now you're getting two folds on what you're going to do with the wig. There's a lot of different options you can do to change up your wig. Say, for example, you want to take this wig and it's a off black color. Now you want to make it a deep dark red. You can do that. Still a good wig. You're just trying to change it up and add a different style to it. Let me see what else. That's really it. Like I just wanted to show the curly one. Once again, it's another angled bob. And especially that's good, really good for the summer. And you don't want to wear a whole bunch of hair. So this is not my style, but if say for example you had a straighter wig and you want to color the front, this is an option as well. So I say all to say is that you really do have options in regards to what you do with your wigs. You can style them, you can change them up, you can make them a look a lot different in regards to refreshing your wigs. So the link is not on my website yet. I want to get y'all feedback. I want to see what you guys had to say in regards to what you're looking for so that I can make sure that I'm able to service you. Now, if it's a crazy color, I would have to see the wig and I would have to make sure that it's possible to do. But if you are buying custom made wigs from me and you know for sure it's natural color, which majority of my wigs are, majority of the time I'll be able to custom color the wigs. So that's one thing. Now, if it's an outside wig, I probably shouldn't even service outside wigs. Let me think on that because I don't want to be responsible for somebody else's wig. Do you guys have any questions? Let me know in the chat as well, because I feel like I just was straight talking and I'm trying to see, make sure I see all the comments. And if you have any other suggestions, let me know in the comments as well in regards to refreshing the wig. Um, that's mostly it. Custom cut, color, style. That's the only things I normally do. And like even this wig that I had here, it was originally one B, not one B, good lord. It was originally just an off black color. I don't know if you guys can see it. I went back in and then I made the tips a highlighted color. Now I will say that the color did dry the wig out a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you because you can see how shiny the hair in the back is versus the top. And that's probably because I'm not conditioning it properly. I probably should put a little bit more conditioner, let it sit, and do treatments on it, but I don't. But you can tell the difference between the hair shiny being right here and the hair up here. So this is one of the ways I decided to go in and to basically style this wig and change it up. Now, more than likely, I'm going to probably add a bang to this wig because of the hairline. And this is an HD wig, y'all. So if it's an HD, the HD wigs are not, they just not as strong as the regular lace. And I wear wigs every day. Glam Fetish said you can also do a hot oil treatment for dry curly hair. Works great and locks in moisture. So there you go. We got a hairstylist in the chat. That's something else that you can do to basically extend the life on your wigs. Glam Fetish, do you have a suggestion of what brand of hot oil treatment? I haven't done a hot oil treatment in so long. So, and you can see this lace. It's the lace on the sides is still fine. Um, so I'm not going to do anything to the edges. Now, if you wanted to, you can cut it back a little bit as you're installing the wigs, and see if you have any extra space. If you have some extra space and you still have the front hairline, you can still do that as well. All right, I'm trying to wait for any comments. What else did I want to talk about? That is the main thing that I want to talk about today. I wanted to give your suggestions. A silicone conditioner take care of that dryness after color. Yes, silicone. I have done that. Although I'm not the biggest fan of silicone mix. Do you use silicone mix? I've never been the biggest fan of that product line. But that's just me. Now I have used what's that one company called? I did try use Olaplex. Their whole system is very different. I haven't found the combination that works well for my wigs yet, so I'm still experimenting on that brand. But I did buy some of their products that came with a few items in the bundle, and I started trying to use different ones. But the wig that I was trying to use it on, I probably should try the different wig. But I could probably try it on that wig and see how I use it. Glam Fetish, let me know if you use Olaplex. But I heard there's a whole thing with Olaplex, so I don't know. What else? I think that's really about it. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. If you guys want me to go live, I mean tomorrow. I'm gonna go live next week showing you guys the residue remover shampoo that we are launching. I don't know, we fully talked about it yet. But it is, I should have it by next week, and which basically is a shampoo to help you remove the residue on your wigs. And and so it's easier to clean your wigs, even build up from before. Land Fetish says I make my own hot oil treatments. Okay. All right, cool. Glam Fetish, we need to get you on a call one day and you tell us some tips and tricks on your lace wigs. Hold on, y'all. My darn phone is dying. That's why I was late because I was trying to charge my phone up before I jump on a call, but I might have to hold it for now. All right. So I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes and see if you guys have any other questions. If not, I'm going to be logging off. And I think I'm going to try one more thing for a YouTube live. I'm going to probably utilize my Restream software. I think it might help with the lag in between the YouTube and me actually seeing y'all comments. Because I'll be on a whole nother topic and I'm just seeing y'all comments from like 5 seconds ago, 10 seconds ago. But with anything, you're going to end up learning and you're going to adjust and you're going to pivot and then it's all going to be good. So although it's like feels weird for me right now, I'm sure I will be able to make it look a little bit different later. Can I put this up here? Nope. All right, so I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes and see if there's any comments or questions. You can still talk in the group. Hold on. Glam said, yes, honey, yes. Or Glam Fetish, are you on the Facebook group? Let me know if you're in the Facebook group. For some reason, I can't stream the software into the Facebook group or Zoom anymore. So it's been a little bit of a challenge. Denise says, thank you for working with Cheryl. She can't wait to for the residue shampoo. Also can't wait for residue shampoo. Yes, honey. Thank you for the referral, Denise. You always have referrals for me. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. And I didn't even know, Denise, that I sold her a wig before. Me and her already worked together on a wig. So that was cool to see her come back. All right, you guys, if you have any other questions, let me know because it's already been 40 minutes. These 40 minutes go by so fast, y'all. Ooh, my phone ain't even charging. I'm got it in the thing. It's not even charging. All right. I love your products. One of the best. Thank you, Glam Fetish. What's your name, actually? I think you're on YouTube as Glam Fetish. What's your actual name, though? I'll be like looking at people's names. I know you're Glam Fetish on my Instagram page, but what's your actual name? And Glam Fetish, you do know I get a discount to stylists and wholesale. So I can send you a discount code or you can DM me and then actually email me at info@Cafe Hair. I'm gonna I'm not gonna write in there because the bot's probably gonna take my email and spam it. But if you send an email and we can send you over a discount code um, as a stylist. What else do I have going on? That's the only thing. Oh, I have the lace tint uh, pens. That's coming up as well. And I have one more cleaner that I would like to come up with, and I may do it next month. I'm not sure, which is a lace cleaner mousse and Dasha. Okay. Email me, Dasha, and I can send you a coupon code. It's just a basic code that you can always use. Now you can use it on combination of other stuff, but since you're a stylist, you're able to use it. What am I about to say? A foam cleaner, and that's going to work well with our glueless wigs. Simply because sometimes when you're using the melt and spray or using the Bond Blend Pro, it gets kind of dry and a little bit hard. Well, you can use a mellow out spray as well, but to clean the wig itself, and you don't want to clean the whole wig, just maybe the front hairline. That the lace mousse will actually help you clean the lace, remove the wig, and you can start basically fresh new all over again without cleaning the whole wig. This other product is an actual shampoo, so it's basically like you putting it on the hairline of the wig, letting it sit for a few minutes, and then washing it off. I am going to do a live probably next week when it launches, so you guys are able to see it as well. I got it. I said Dasha. Yes, honey. Do I have anything else? That is about it. The new wigs that are launching. Tony, if you're still on here, I am putting into work for the cheat sheet. So I did outline that we just got to put it into the website so that we can basically tackle people's questions. Another thing I would like to share with you guys today. If you wasn't on a live last week, I would love for you guys to go back and watch it. If you haven't watched it, it had a lot of valuable information in there. I think it was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago because it was right before the New Year's. And I explained to you guys how you can basically combine our products to get the hold that you need. Everybody's different. So I normally don't, I don't want to put one person into a box on how long you want to keep your wigs on. People want it for 2, 3 weeks. Some people want it on for daily. But in order to get your exact results, we talked through a lot of the different options. And Tony, um, she was on one of the calls, and I explained to her what other people do, what I know of, and she ended up finding a really great combination for her, where she combined our lace wig tape along with our Bond Blend Pro, and she got an amazing hold. So she didn't even know how to spray the Bond Blend Pro on top of tape, and that you're capable of doing those things. So if you haven't watched our live, make sure you go back and rewatch that and hashtag replay on our Facebook group page, because there was a lot of good tips. So basically, the goal is with the cheat sheet, because she gave me this idea, I'm gonna basically put it all on a one pager, and then you will be able to check which results you want. So, do you have trouble with getting a 2 week hold? You can also, if you want to get a 2 week hold, 2 to 3 week hold, this is what you use. If you use tape, you can use this and this with this product. I don't have it in a way where I can tell you step by step, but I might be able to incorporate it somehow into the cheat sheet. So I'm going to just basically add all those different things together, and then you'll be able to say, okay, well, what kind of results can I get from using these 3 products together? Because sometimes people don't even know you can use the products together. Sometimes you don't even know which products you can use as a maintenance product and just to keep the lace down, but it's not going to install the whole wig like it's glue. They're just different products that you can combine when you're installing your lace wigs, so you can keep them maintained and keep them on for multiple weeks. So I'm just happy and I'm grateful that Tony was able to get the results that she needed, since she was having some challenges. And another thing is, Tony didn't want to have residue on her wig. And I remember me and Denise talked about this before. These are 2 of our VIPs. And the tapes are game changers. So if you're not using some tape, you want to check that out as well. Because a lot of times when you're removing the tape off your wig, the adhesives comes with it. Even though you're going to put the tape down first and then you're going to layer the adhesive on top of it, once you rip off that tape off the inside of your wig, all the adhesive comes off with it. So it's a little bit less residue that you have to clean off on your wig when you're doing it that way. So that was something else that some people might have learned during that call. And then the other thing was, last week, somebody used a tape, 3 layers of our glue, and then the Bond Blend Pro. And they normally have a long hold on their wigs. Land Fetish, keep doing what you're doing, and much blessings to you and your business. Thank you. Same to you. And thank you for your support. Thank you for tagging the brand. I always appreciate that, so I can share it. Little things like that are really actually big things, because it really does help support the business and bring more awareness to the brand. So I appreciate you for doing it. All right. Um, what else? I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else for you guys. I'm gonna get a couple more minutes. I feel like there's something's missing, but I can't think of what it is, to be honest. But I know I feel as though there's something's missing on this line. I didn't write anything down, any notes. But if you have any other suggestions on what sort of content or what sort of lives you want me to do, please let me know. I do have a lace wig that I'm installing. I was thinking about doing it live so I can help see you. You guys can help see me work through the install. If I do that, I'll probably do it in the Facebook group, not on YouTube Live. Um, I don't know why. I just like Facebook groups. All right, so I don't see any comments. I don't want to hold you guys. It's already almost 10 o'clock. I'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you for joining my live. Once again, if you're watching this on replay, hashtag replay. If you have any questions about anything that we talked about today, you can always go back and comment, and someone, either me or someone from my team, will go back and answer your questions if you have any questions in regards to anything that we talked about or any sort of topics when it comes to lace wigs. So I'm gonna talk to you guys soon and have a great night. Peace.